Now at the futures and get a sense of where these markets are poised to open. Obviously a volatile week on Wall Street last week. We're looking right now at the S&P futures, Dow futures, NASDAQ futures up right now. Looking at 8 higher about on the S&P, about 86 higher on the Dow Jones, and the NASDAQ higher by about 12 and a half. Meantime, I mentioned that volatility. Obviously it was a wild ride on Wall Street. We saw huge swings in the Dow, the S&P, and the NASDAQ. We hit as high as about 48 on the VIX. We're at 36 right now, seeing a little bit of a relief there in terms of what we're expecting today. Meantime, the Dow took a wild swing and we saw a little bit of a relief rally on Friday, which was a positive sign for the global markets and trending up a little bit in Asia. In terms of the Dow, we closed on Friday at 11,269.02.
You know, Jackie, it was a volatile week last week, and Rossi and I have been talking about it in the last hour, so stability seems to be coming back in. From the corporate's point of view, I think the key point is where do oil prices go from here? Obviously, if the global economy slows, but oil prices continue to remain high, raw material prices continue to remain high, that's certainly going to eat into profit margins, and that's going to really hurt the corporate. So I'm watching that here in Asia very closely. A lot of the companies I talk to express that to be a concern. Is that something you're looking at as well?
Yeah, we're looking at stability today, but much depends on policymakers as ever. It's interesting to note we've got some comments from the ECB's Mersch saying that any member leaving the Eurozone would be economic suicide. George Soros, actually, in the Der Spiegel and the FT over the weekend, has suggested actually that's exactly what Greece should do. It could be managed, but he says Germany effectively needs to decide what it wants for Europe and take the lead, although it has unsound ideas about macroeconomic policy. It says Germany wants to make the rest of Europe like Germany, but it can't. It needs to accept there needs to be some differences on that as well, Jackie. What are they focusing in there in the US?
Well, in terms of what's happening in the markets, I guess we'll just have to brace ourselves. It is Monday after all. But for now, let's say goodbye to our viewers in Asia, viewers in the US and Europe. Please stay tuned. We have lots more coming up. Who to blame for last week's wild ride in the markets? We'll continue to talk about that. We'll get a regional breakdown of all the worries moving markets with our guest host, JJ Buds. Stay with us here on Worldwide Exchange.